Nelle returns with Sasha gaslight plot. Evil twin drama ahead in General Hospital. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, thank you. General Hospital sees there have been some strange things going on with Sasha Gilmore's, Sophia Matson, new baby girl, Daisy Gilmore Corinthos, Levi Clark Coughlin. And it definitely looks like somebody is gaslighting Sasha. And I'm wondering if it could be Nellie Benson, Chloe Lanier, back to stir the pot. We're going to talk about whether it could be Willow Tates, Caitlin McMullen, evil twin Nellie Benson, Chloe Lanier, since she's, been presumed dead for a while. But fans never saw her body. There was never a funeral. There's some other things to talk about with that. So, we're going to discuss why it might be Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous, other daughter, why she would mess with Daisy and Sasha and what could twist it around. So, it seems like it's Nellie. But maybe it's not so. What's certain at this point is somebody is messing with Sasha and using her newborn baby Daisy to do it. First Sasha was brought the wrong baby at General Hospital. And she went into a panic. She immediately knew that wasn't her kid. Thankfully, Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, found Daisy just a couple of minutes later, brought the right kid in. But it was still terrifying. And then more recently, Sasha put Daisy down in her crib. Then she went downstairs, talked to some people. And then when she came back up to check on her, the baby was facing the complete opposite way and wearing a different colored little onesie. So somebody's doing this. The big question is who? The other question is, they had a nanny cam up there because it caught Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, sexing up Willow. Why isn't that nanny cam turned on? Why don't they have security just given the issues that are going on in general and the fact that they're a wealthy family? So, there's been some chatter among fans who are wondering if Nina's presumed dead daughter Nellie might be back and doing it. Right now, Willow is going through an ordeal. And we're going to talk about how she could be all twisted up in it. And whenever fans start talking about something, I like to dig into it and see how feasible it is. Nellie's been presumed dead for the past 5 years. She fell from a cliff after a tussle with Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright. And there was like a river way far below. The same river I think that Morgan Corinthos, Brian Craig, ended up in. Anyway, about a month after she fell, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, got a call from someone that said they had found Nellie's body. But we never saw it. Willow's twin sister never got a funeral. But there is a gravestone for her in the Port Charles Cemetery that Nina visits occasionally. And bottom line, death is rarely an obstacle to any character's return on any soap opera. So yeah, absolutely. General Hospital could bring back Nellie, so the ABC soap, could say she's been alive these last 5 years, that she was pulled out of the river, had help from some of Shiloh Archer's, Kobe Ryan McLaughlin, Dawn of Day followers, They found another body or, killed somebody because they're crazy. And there was another body in her place. And if you recall, if you wonder why they would do that, Nellie was married to Shiloh at the time of his death. They met in prison. And he had upstate New York law enforcement officers among his followers doing dirty deeds for him. So that's all very feasible. Nellie might have been recovering and then lurking and hiding and biding her time, waiting for the right moment to strike at the people that she hates. And with Willow split from Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, and Sasha giving birth to Michael's baby, maybe Nellie is back for some long-awaited revenge on General Hospital. I love a good villain. Nellie was so toxic and so horrible. And those are all the trademarks of a great villain, so just real quick, we're going to talk about a few ideas of why and how Nellie could be back stalking Daisy, gaslighting Sasha, doing bad things. So, just the first thing to talk about is Nellie could be messing with Sasha simply because she got pregnant by Michael. Nellie was obsessed with Michael. They share a child. She is Wiley Quartermain Corinthos, Viren Weaver, biological mother. And Nellie was supposedly in love with Michael and extremely possessive of him. And she was bat-crap crazy. We all know that. So she might be jealous that Sasha had Michael's baby. Plus, she knows Sasha will tell Michael about the baby being changed and moved. And that would freak him out. And Nellie may just want to torment them both. Oh, the second thing is that Nellie might be back to torment the Corinthos family. I don't think Carly tried that hard to help Nellie when she was clinging to the edge of that cliff. Why would she? Not that I blame her. Nellie did so many terrible things to Carly and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, and others in the family. And Nellie and Carly Corinthos absolutely despised each other like next-level hatred. So I think Nellie would slither back from the deepest depths of hell just to torment Carly. That's how much Nellie disliked her. And if you remember, at one point Nellie had gaslit her so bad that Carly was in Ferncliff getting shock treatments. And Daisy is Carly's granddaughter. So kidnapping her, messing with her would torment Carly and Sasha and Michael. So yeah, Nellie would obviously do that. The third thing is Willow's evil twin may be tormenting Sasha because she pretended to be Nina's daughter. The whole Nina's your mom reveal came after Nellie died. But it has been 5 years since then. And if she were alive, Nina being her biological mom would have been something that Nellie would have found out by now. And she'd be furious that Sasha took a payday from Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, to con her mother Nina, break her heart, and pretend to be her. Alright, fourth thing to consider. Nellie might be back to get to know her twin sister Willow. I'm sure creepy cult leader Shiloh talked about Willow a lot to Nellie while they were in prison together. So, she might want to snatch Wiley to get her son away from Michael. Nellie might be upset that he took him from her sister, who she might be okay raising her kid. Definitely a preference over Michael. And Nellie went to extremes to keep Wiley away from Michael. So, Michael having sole custody now might be what has pulled her out of the darkness to start doing bad things. Willow dislikes Sasha. They don't like each other anymore. So, Nellie might be targeting Sasha's baby because she slept with Michael while he was married to her twin Willow. The last thing to consider, the fifth on our list, is whether Nellie's been lurking for a while. And maybe she was involved in that bomb in Sonny's penthouse, because she doesn't like him either. I think it could be really interesting if Nellie is somehow working with or for Sidwell, Carlo Rota. They do have common enemies. Sidwell has been interested in Sasha's baby too. So that's an overlap. I like the idea of Sidwell and Nellie conspiring because they're both so wicked. And Sidwell might have given Nellie Benson the bomb and said, "Set it up and blow up Sonny." But then she saw Michael there and was like, I'm going to kill him instead. The last thing to consider is that it is not Nellie back from the dead. But it's Willow, and she's had some sort of psychotic break, or something. And is acting like her evil twin, Nellie. After that freak out in court when she lost custody of her kids, thanks to Sidwell, Willow's brain might have snapped. Maybe half her brain thinks she is Nellie and is out doing vengeful things. And then the other half of her brain still thinks she's Willow. I think that would be really interesting. She's been getting darker. And let's face it, Nellie is actually a better partner for Drew than Willow, who is just at this point has Stockholm Syndrome, has cult brain syndrome, all of this. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our General Hospital Update news channel and stay with us.